Something big just happened. Trump just signed the Genius Act into law. And whether you're into crypto or not, this one could seriously change how money works in the US. For the first time ever, the federal government is laying down real rules for stable coins. We're talking legal recognition, national standards, and possibly faster, cheaper ways to move money. And no, this isn't just about investors or tech bros. This could impact how you get paid or send money to family. If you've ever waited days for a check to clear or lost money to wire fees, this law touches your life. So if you're wondering, is crypto really the future? Stick around, because the answer might surprise you. Oh, and before we dive in, drop your biggest crypto question in the comments. And hit subscribe if you like clear breakdowns like this. Alright, the Genius Act, short for Guiding and Establishing National Innovation for US Stablecoins, is a first-of-its-kind federal law. It focuses on stable coins, which are digital tokens tied to real dollars, so they stay around $1 in value. Unlike Bitcoin that swings wildly, these are meant for everyday use, bills, remittances, even payroll. Now here's where things change. Banks, credit unions, and even companies like PayPal can issue these stable coins, if they follow strict federal rules. They'll need to hold $1 in reserve for every digital dollar they create, basically, digital money backed by real money. Why does that matter? Because until now, crypto rules were a total mess. One agency said crypto's like a stock, another said it's a commodity, and the IRS, well, they had their own story. This law clears things up. It defines what a stable coin is, who can issue it, and how it has to be audited and reported. But there's more. The bill also bans retail central bank digital currencies, aka a digital dollar directly controlled by the Fed. Some feared that would give the government too much access to your spending data. This bill shuts that idea down. Trump pushed hard for that part. In fact, a few lawmakers only agreed to support the bill after that anti-CBDC clause was added. It's a wild shift considering Trump once called crypto a scam. But now, he's calling it the biggest financial revolution since the internet. And let's be real, this pivot isn't just about tech. It's also politics and business. Crypto firms like Coinbase, Circle, Robinhood, and others lobbied hard for this bill. And one name stood out, World Liberty Financial, which launched a stablecoin called One United States Dollar. Here's the twist. Trump's family reportedly owns about 60% of that company. His face was even on their website at one point, labeled Chief Crypto Advocate. After some heat from lawmakers like Maxine Waters, that title disappeared, but the questions didn't. The White House says there's no conflict, his assets are in a trust, but yeah, people are still raising eyebrows. This is where it gets real. When you're writing financial laws and also benefiting from them, trust matters more than ever. So what does all this mean for you? If stable coins catch on, you might start seeing them in your paycheck, your bank app, maybe even your tax refund. Imagine getting paid instantly instead of waiting 2 business days, or sending money abroad without crazy fees. But it's not all smooth sailing. Consumer protection rules are still vague. We don't fully know how fraud, privacy, or major failures will be handled yet. That's why the next 6 months are crucial. Regulators now have to fill in the gaps. If they get it right, stable coins could actually work. If not, it could all blow up again. And remember, the US isn't alone. China already has a digital yuan. Europe's testing the digital euro. So yeah, America's playing catch up. Trump says this is about keeping the dollar strong, and economists actually agree stable coins might help do that. They could boost demand for US treasuries and keep the dollar dominant in global trade. But don't panic, this bill doesn't force anyone to use crypto. It just builds the foundation, so if you want in, the door's open. If not, you're good, for now. Still, companies are preparing. Coinbase, Circle, and Robinhood are already expanding their stable coin tools. Even banks are watching closely. So change? Yeah, it's coming. And the big question is, will this benefit everyday people, or just Wall Street and Silicon Valley? Because if we don't make digital money easy and secure for everyone, a lot of people could get left behind. Bottom line, the Genius Act is a turning point for how we deal with money in the US. It's a step toward faster, smarter finance, but also a test of who we trust and who benefits. So stay curious, stay informed, and don't sleep on this shift. It's already happening. And hey, if this video helped break it down for you, give it a like, hit that subscribe button, and share it with a friend who's still confused about all this. And let me know in the comments, will digital dollars replace paper money in your lifetime, or will cash always be king? Thanks for watching the Untold Compass. See you in the next one.